Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy Presley. Now before we start the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That'd be greatly appreciated. So as you guys can see, something looks very different about me today. Pretty much, this is my natural hair, and today I'm showing you guys what it looks like. Now, usually on this channel, I always have my natural hair either pulled into, a nice sleek ponytail, or it's usually in a really nice military bun. Well, today I'm gonna show you guys how I do my classic sleek military bun with absolutely no gel. So before we get into that, so now we're gonna get right into the video. So I'm going to show you guys, like I said earlier, how to do a sleek bun without gel. A lot of people think it's very impossible, but it's not impossible. You guys can definitely do a sleek bun without gel because gel is just really hard, it's crunchy, it flakes. You guys just don't want that. So we're going to start by doing let's see, do I want to do a middle part or a side part? I think I'm going to do a side part since my hair is low-key in the middle already. So we're going to do a side part. So we're gonna show you guys what to do. So I like to use the tail to create a nice curvature. Okay, so I like to just take that part, it's a little bit above my eyebrow. So we're gonna take that and we're just gonna start by curving that. I'm gonna start by using the top of this comb to create a nice part. Okay. So you're just gonna part it until it's your desired look. Hey guys, we're back, and this is what my hair is looking like after it's been parted off. That is pretty much the cleanest I can get it. And I look really crazy right now, but don't worry, we're gonna get this nice and sleek and nice and beautiful. So the first thing that you want to do is just start by detangling your hair. Now, even though my hair is blow dried, I still like to make sure it's nice and detangled because you do not want any knots or anything like that. You guys will not be a happy camper. So we are going to start by just detangling out the hair really nicely. Make sure you guys get underneath, get the sides, and it should be looking something like this. What you need to do is just start by pouring maybe like a dime size amount or a quarter size amount of oil onto your palms. So we're just gonna do that now. Pour a little bit on there. So what it's looking like. And then what you wanna do is start by taking your hands and just start warming that up in your palm. Get that nice and warmed up. Get that nice and warmed up. And this is what it should be looking like, nice and oily. And what you guys are gonna do is just start by applying that to the hair, pat it in. Make sure you guys get your hairline. So go like this, kind of like massage it. Okay guys, so now we're gonna get into styling, which is my favorite part. So like I was saying earlier, it's really good if you guys use a really nice leave-in conditioner. I'm using this one by the brand Cantu. This one is amazing. It smells like coconuts, and it's only $5 from pretty much any sort of Walmart, Target, anything like that. It should be around maybe $5, $6, $7. Not really that expensive compared to other brands, but we are gonna do this to achieve our nice sleek style. So first things first, we are gonna take a little bit more of our leave-in. Just take a very little bit. You guys do not need a lot. Just take a little bit. And you're gonna start by just rubbing that in your hands. It should look like nothing's even there, but you're gonna just, apply that to the hair. And it should look like this. See how my hair is not reverting? It's not getting curly. That's what you guys are looking for. And now you guys are gonna take a little bit of edge control. Now, edge control is not just for edges. You guys could still use it on your hair, but like I was saying with the Cantu, don't just take a big glob of edge control and just start applying it. All you need is just a little bit. Now, when it comes to my technique, less is more. So that is all you need, guys, for now. That is all you need. And you're pretty much just gonna start by applying that to the hair. We're gonna take a little bit more, but we're still gonna be using a small amount. You see that? And you're gonna apply it pretty much to your edges and to the top. And you are gonna apply a little bit to the back. Like I said, pea size. And you're just gonna use that. Now, once that's done, you are now going to take your fine tooth comb. You're not gonna rip through the whole thing. You're just gonna start by Just kind of smoothing that in. Smooth that in. Just to kind of train the hair to lay down, if you know what I mean. All right, do not rip through it. But see how my hair is already starting to lay with no gel? And edge control is really good to use because it does not contain a lot of water. It's kind of like a wax, sort of like a beeswax, you know, texture. It doesn't really have water in it. So it's gonna help to really smooth your hair. So pretty much, you know, you just wanna make sure everything is smooth. Do not rip through the hair though. Now we're gonna grab our brush, and this is where the smoothing comes in. And you just wanna start by just smoothing all that product down. All right. Now, when you first do it, it's not really gonna look that pretty because you know you're just starting. So no worries, just keep on smoothing. And we are gonna take, you know, a little bit more edge control. As long as you use a little bit, you'll be fine. As long as you don't use big globs, you'll be fine. And just keep on smoothing that down. I really hope you could see that, but you know, just keep on smoothing it down. And this is what it's looking like. Everything is pretty much, you know, nice and sleek. It's not really like perfect, but don't worry, that's what the end is for. We are gonna, you know, sort of clean up everything, but that is what it's looking like. As you guys can see, there's no flyaways or anything sticking out. It's pretty much like 85% done. You know, the ponytail is not in the bun yet. The swoop is not done. And that is gonna be the next part, which is the swoop. So swoops can get pretty intimidating, guys. A lot of people have trouble doing swoops, but I'm gonna show you guys a very quick and easy way to do it. So we are just gonna start by, you know, removing that little butterfly clip, and we're simply just going to detangle out the hair. That is really important for swoops. And we just sectioned out, you know, a pretty medium-sized part. Now, some people like to do smaller swoops, but for me, I like to have, you know, a nice, you know, smooth little curve. I really like that. You guys know I'm obsessed with side part swoops. It's just my go-to. It looks very professional, very cute. So we are just gonna start by, you know, combing it out. And for this, we are gonna need some oil again. So you're simply just going to take the oil, you know, pour it onto your palm, maybe like a quarter size amount, dime size amount, whatever you want. And you are just going to start by just applying that to the little bang area. And of course, you're gonna detangle that once more. I feel like smooth hair is so essential. If you don't, you know, comb out your hair, you're gonna have a lot of knots. And of course, we're gonna take our edge control again. And some people like to do their swoops in sections, like they like to go like this, put some on, they like to go like this, put some on. But for me, I don't really have to do that because my hair is pretty smooth already. It's already blow dried. So this time I'm gonna take a little bit more edge control. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little bit more this time. And we're gonna start by just doing the same thing. Just kind of applying that to the bang. Make sure you get everything. And don't bring it all the way down, because I feel like if you bring the product down, it's just gonna make everything all limp and just it's just not necessary. So just apply it just to the top and kind of bring it down midway. Don't bring it down to the ends. And what you're gonna wanna do is, of course, take your rat tail comb and just start by just smoothing that down. You guys see that? Just kind of smooth that down. Just gonna stop right here so you guys can see it. That's why the rat tail comb is so important. So you are just going to smooth that down. And look how sleek my hair is getting, guys. That is with no gel. No gel, guys. And I'm moving slowly so you guys can see how you don't really need to section the hair if it's already blow dried. And I think that's looking pretty good. And you wanna make sure that there's no lumps or bumps. And kind of like use the back of the comb to kind of define that area. And in the military, you know, you wanna make sure that your hair is neat. So, you know, really take your time with this and have fun. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, that is what the sleek swoop is looking like. It's not perfect yet, you know, we still have to do some finishing touches at the end, but this is what it's looking like so far. I think it looks pretty nice, you know, the part looks pretty good, the sides look pretty good. So now we're gonna move on to the sock bun. So you simply just want to take like a hair donut or a sock bun, and you pretty much just want to, you know, fold your hair over it. So you're just simply going to take the bun like this. All right, you're gonna put your hair through it, and then you are going to pretty much start laying the hair over the sock bun. And you want to make sure that you have your brush with you so you can pretty much just start smoothing it on, and then we'll come back when that's done. And we are going to be using a silk scarf. You could buy this from any beauty supply store. They sell a ton of these in many different colors, you know, cheetah print, pink, purple, blue, gold, silver. They have all different sorts of colors, so I'm just using this black one. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you know, quickly just clean up our hair. Even though it looks perfect, we are gonna clean it up. So I am taking, of course, just a little bit of my Jamaican black castor oil and just running that along my hair, just to make sure that everything is laying down. Just use a little bit, and you just want to ever so lightly just sort of smooth everything down. Please don't be rough, just kind of like gently smooth that on your hair. You guys could also, you know, smooth a little bit onto the actual bun. That's really cool too. This is just how it's looking like, you know, just smooth it onto the bun just a little bit. But our hair is not perfect yet. So then after that, I like to go in with a little bit of my edge control. And I like to take this really cute edge brush. It's a military one. Look how cute it is. It's like a pink and green color. I bought this from the Military PX, which is like, you know, the military store. But you guys could easily just use like a regular toothbrush, a clean toothbrush. Make sure you don't use it on your teeth. Make sure it's just for hair. And you're just gonna take this and just kind of, you know, finesse those edges, get your hair looking nice and smooth. So we're simply just gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in, you know, just take a little bit of your edge control. And you're going to apply just a teeny bit. And then you're gonna take your military edge brush or your toothbrush or whatever, and we're simply just going to start smoothing everything down. I'm not really a big fan of edges, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna simply just smooth that down. I'm not really into the whole swooping. So I'm just gonna stick to something just normal and just kind of smooth everything down. You guys can take out a little bit of your sideburns. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll take a little bit of our sideburns out. Just a teeny bit. I don't want it to be very messy looking, but we are going to, you know, just kind of take a little bit of that out. And just get that nice and smooth. Should be looking something like this. As you can see, very shiny. I'm just gonna shake my head a little bit. Very shiny. I'm not the best at doing edges, guys, I'm sorry. I suck at doing edges, but that's how that side is looking. And we are gonna take some hairspray. Like I said earlier, we are using the Garnier Fructis one. And look at this side compared to this side. See how this side is a lot flatter? It's a lot smoother. That's exactly what you guys want. And we're gonna use some of this, and we're just gonna spray just a little bit on there. You can kind of get the bun too. And look at that. Look at the difference between this side and this side. This side looks a little bit more puffier. This side is a lot more sleek and a lot smoother. All right. So now we're gonna move on to this side. We're just gonna, you know, take a little bit of our edge control and just start putting it on the swoop. Just use a little bit. And then we are gonna take our brush and just ever so lightly just start, you know, smoothing that down. It's gonna look weird when you first do it, but I promise you, as long as you got that sleek scarf, you'll be just fine. So I like to have a really deep swoop too. I don't really like, you know, shabby looking swoops. I like it to look really laid, really nice. And once you have that all done, I just don't like to have gaps. That's like a big pet peeve of mine. So once you get your desired look, you'll be done. But we're pretty much just going to smooth this until it's really nice. So stay tuned, guys. We'll come back when everything is nice and secure, and we're gonna put our scarf on for about 10 to 20 minutes. But in this case, we are gonna do it overnight. So sleep with your silk scarf overnight, and then we'll come back with the results. Hi guys, we're back, and as you guys can see, I look so weird right now. I look really crazy. Probably the craziest I've looked in this whole video, but that's just how it is. I'd rather look ugly at night and then look pretty in the morning. So this is how I look with my silk scarf. I look really crazy. But what I'm gonna do now is show you guys the reveal. So I know you guys are dying to see what the silk scarf does. A lot of people don't really think it works, but trust me guys, it really does work. You need to use a silk scarf. You guys could also use a bandana, like one of those, you know, 90s looking bandanas. That also works, but I feel like the silk just helps to keep everything nice and laid. I also recommend that you guys sleep with a silk pillowcase. That is a really big tip. I will have a whole separate video for, you know, hair care tips and tricks, but that is just one of them. Sleep with a silk pillowcase, so in case this comes off at night, you guys will still be protected. So let's just stop all the chatter and let's just hop into the reveal. So I'm simply just going to undo the back, and let's just see how it looks like. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it works. All right, guys, moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness, I really like it. Look how cute my hair is, guys. Oh my gosh, I look so beautiful. That is how my sleek bun is looking like, with absolutely no gel, guys. I think it looks so adorable. As you guys could see before, it was really puffy, it wasn't laid, but right now it just looks so pretty, guys. I'm so happy that it came out really good on camera. I absolutely love it. And I'm gonna show you guys the back. As you guys can see, nice and shiny. It's not flaking up. There's no crust. There's no dust. It just looks really pretty, guys. My hairspray just fell. But this is what my hair is looking like after the whole silk scarf. It just looks super pretty. Like, it's just so laid. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is how to achieve a really pretty, sleek, military style bun with absolutely no gel. I just showed you guys that we just broke that myth. You guys do not need gel to have your hair, you know, super laid and super pretty. You know, I just put on some nice earrings just to kind of top off the whole look. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, all that good stuff. I love you all so much, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Love you guys. Peace.